Hey, small victories. Things that happen in your life that prove that everything happens for a reason and that God is real. Um, I don't know what the matter with this camera is. It like makes me look really bad. I don't know what it. Anyways, I biked down to Walmart. Um, and I think I unintentionally broke the Sabbath. I had some daylight left, and then I was looking out the window to see if it was dark yet, and it wasn't dark. And then I was like finishing up, getting what I needed, and then I headed back over to the chip section, and then it looked dark outside. I'm like, oh shoot! And so then I like ran to the line, you know. Um, I guess if you want to call it a prayer talking, but that I didn't break the Sabbath. There'd be a little bit of light left, but then I got into line. There's only one guy in the regular checkout, and it's taking forever. It's taking forever. And yeah, there was two people in the line, and I said while he was checking the person in front of me out, I'm like, there was a pause. You know, if you could let management know that we want more regular checkouts, because there's a bunch of people down at the U scans. Nobody wants the U scans. They go to the U scans because there's only one regular checkout, but I don't do it. So, just on the principle, I'm not going through the U scan unless you give me a discount. And I guess a lot of people take their discount. But anyways, this is the good news I'm talking about. Now you guys remember my Chosen One toilet situation. Well, happen to know that Walmart sells 5-gallon buckets, and this might have caused me to miss the Sabbath as well. I was also looking for something to hold hand towels, a few snacks. I was looking for a hook. I don't, just stupid stuff like that if my house ever gets fixed, I'm gonna need. And it ends up being really expensive. I was looking for a bike seat cover, because apparently bikes are too uncomfortable to ride. Who made these? Who designed a bike seat? I don't know. Like, it's supposed to be improved now. I don't think so. So I got this padded bike seat cover, and it made no difference. So that's going back. I don't care that the packaging is ripped. And so here's my 5-gallon bucket. And guys, go back and watch. This has not been used yet, or it would not be on my lap. Go back and watch my Chosen One bike basket, okay? Because this fits right down into the bike basket. You're able to fit. This is a hint for all you guys who don't care that you look like you're nuts biking around. So I got the bungee cords from Dollar Tree, the basket from Dollar Tree. It's attached very securely, and that leaves me with 5 extra bungee cords, which I put some in there and crisscrossed them, and they're kind of tight. And that allows me to just slide my bag in there and it stays in place. And then it's actually kind of too tight to just wedge this down, so undo it, put this in, and then put this strap back across, and it's so much tension you can bike really quickly. This will stay in place in the basket. You can see over it, and you can put your groceries down inside of this. I got my bananas in here, I got a bunch of chips in here, the other stuff in my backpack. But like, knowing what I know now, the chips are very large. Go make a Chosen One bike basket, then you get your 5-gallon bucket. That slides right in. You can fill this up with groceries. And a way to make sure it'll fit too, and that's without using your backpack, is to take this, like they have these in the stores, put this in your cart and put your groceries into the bucket as you go to make sure that it fits. Make sure that it fits. And guys, I have been enjoying my Chinese-made crap this last year. I boycotted Made in China for more than 20 years, I think. Well, maybe not quite that long. For a very long time. But now it's all fixed. So now I'm buying the Made in China because it's going to be a collector's item. All the Made in China is going to be collectible because it's going to be gone. They're not going to be making it anymore. So I got this bucket here. This was like $4 because you have to pay tax. I know, it's a ripoff. And I'll add another video about how much it costs to order a bucket on DoorDash or Uber Eats. Like, how can people even afford this? They can't even get enough credit cards. But so, when I had my mower fixed last year, I have a very big yard. Like, the house next door was torn down to make a very large yard, and that's one reason I had to get this house. God knew that. I had to get this house because I had a huge yard right next door, and there's a big privacy fence freshly installed around it too. Amazing. So I needed to get this house. It also has a decent sized yard in front. So let me tell you guys, my front yard is the size of most people's entire yard, like the amount of grass they have to mow. And then I just have an entire lot next to this, which is grass that I have to mow. And I was finding that, like, I was getting blisters on my fingers. So I went to Dollar Tree last year and I picked up a pool noodle to make a soft comfort grip handle for my lawnmower. So I cut the right size to fit on the handle. And then, like, you're probably not supposed to do this, but I cut the slit so it fits over, and you can also turn it so that it keeps it on. So, like, there's a safety feature if you let go, the mower turns off. So you can put the pool noodle on the handle, and it makes it comfortable, you don't get blisters. And then I twisted it, and then it'll stay on, and I don't have to squeeze the handle closed. Well, there's a reason why. There's a reason why. So I don't advise you guys necessarily to do that. But the amount of pool noodle that was left, I went in the garage. This is so comfortable, actually. I could probably just sit on this with nothing at all. But I went out in the garage, and the rest of the pool noodle that I didn't use, I didn't trim it. Like, look, this is perfect. This is perfect. So I had a long pool noodle. I cut a piece off to make a handlebar cover for my lawnmower. And then I just went and grabbed what was left. Look at that. Look at this. I have a fucking toilet. This thing is so comfortable. This is so comfortable. It's so comfortable. Oh my gosh. It's like sitting on a cloud. It's like sitting on a cloud. And you can also put your toilet paper roll right on this handle, but I don't know, for hygiene reasons I might not want to do that. I don't think that's very clean. But yeah, I'll probably use this to carry it around. Yeah, I'm not going to put the toilet paper roll on the handle because people touch all types of gross things. And but this allows you to carry it. And guys, amazing. I remembered people being concerned, no one being able to help me because there was no toilets at my house. Well, I went to Dollar Tree a few days ago and I bought a large bottle of soap. So now you guys can wash your hands. And since the plant pot probably isn't even designed to hold my weight, I'm not a very big person, but I biked to Walmart with my chosen one bike basket, and I got myself a 5-gallon bucket. And now I have a suitable toilet. If anyone wants to come repair my home, you can now take a shit. And I have soap, and I do have toilet paper as well, but maybe I'll go pick some of that up at Dollar Tree too, so you have your own. This is really comfortable. You guys gotta try it. This is more comfortable, I think, than a regular toilet. And to use this, there's roses too, right next to Planet Fitness, right next to Dollar Tree. Like, this town is awesome. So, I got, Roses has these value bags, so they're like $5. You could probably get something cheaper elsewhere, but after C virus stuff, everything's like extremely expensive. So, yeah, 130. It says tall, ultra flex, tall kitchen bags. These are just your standard 13-gallon trash bags. So they don't have elastic on the top, but it's $5, so they're a lot cheaper. They're like half the price of the other bags, but it does come with twist ties, which I usually don't use. Sometimes I do. Like, if the trash is really full or gross, then I'll use a twist tie. Sometimes I just try to tie it in a knot. Yeah. This can go right next to the toilet paper, which can go right next to, I haven't tried this yet, so I'm guessing that this is going to work. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out if this works. I have to know. Because Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of that plant pot. Most of the, I was like taking 3 and sometimes 4 bags and just putting a bag inside of a bag because there's almost always a little hole in the bag. And I did like the plant pot, but truthfully, I couldn't have guests over. So now, let's see how this works here. I have not done this. I seriously just went out to my garage, went and got the rest of my pool noodle, took my box cutter, sliced it, popped it right on. This was a matter of like 1 minute, and it didn't even need this. But boy, that's comfortable. And then, let's see. Don't put the bag on your head. Don't put your head in the bag. There's a safety warning about that in case there's any narcissists. Oh my God! Look at this, guys. Look at this. It even stays in place. Oh my God! Oh, okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, and you know this is portable too. This is portable. I could sit this right in front of my computer, and I can use my computer. I can use my computer. I'm probably not going to. I'm not going to do this. Actually, I have a lot of dogs, so this I have to put this upstairs so that my dogs don't. You know how dogs are. So unfortunately, I cannot use this while I play on the computer. But maybe you could. Oh my gosh, this bucket's 3 something, but with tax it's 4 something. Pool noodle, $1.25 at Dollar Tree. It leaves you enough to make a lawnmower handle cover. And these are your value tall kitchen bags from Rose's, and they are $5 a bag, or I think they were $4.95. And it just stays in place. It just stays in place. It doesn't need elastic. Also, it does have twist ties in the bag. When you're done, take it off, tie it up, dispose. And thing is, I trust these bags not to have holes, which is why I'm spending big money. I'm charging a lot of money on the credit card. I need my financial blessing. But now, angels, if you are watching my channel, you can now come and fix my house because I have made a really nice toilet for you guys. And I know you were concerned before that you wouldn't be able to. But this is actually more comfortable. This is more comfortable than a lot of toilets. And I also have soap as well. And I have some hand towel bars. So maybe I'll put like a hand towel on that. So after you wash your hands, you'll be able to dry them as well. It's funny. I did go to Planet Fitness while I had this 5-gallon bucket, and it had bananas and chips in it. And they're used to weird things when I go there. And I was like, hey, can you guys keep that back there? They actually laughed when I handed it to them. And these people don't laugh. Like, they're not. I don't know. One guy there kind of was looking at me weird. Like, I don't know. People know who we are. Some of them do. And some people are angels. Some people have demons. But some people are regular. And I think they are seeing things. They're seeing the Holy Spirit. We're able to recognize each other. This guy, I don't know. It's kind of like that wolf feeling or something, but he was young. And he was there with another employee. I'm like, oh yeah, can you keep this back there? I hand him this full of chips, and I grab a bag of chips out to eat. And they are laughing. They're trying not to because it's disrespectful, but they laughed. Yeah, I got a 5-gallon bucket. And they know what I've been through to some degree. I'm sure they talk behind that counter. They know a little bit, and they know what 5-gallon buckets are for. So anyways, guys, get your own. This is useful for camping. This is useful just like if you need to renovate your bathroom or something, or you just need an extra bathroom, or somebody has a medical condition and they can't make it. So